Hello, Auntie Pauline. So, thank you for taking this time to sit down with me. There's a few things I wanted to ask you, but first and foremost, I want to thank you for having me here as a guest. It's been over a year, almost a year and a half now, since we first met.
This is 5 pounds of goat meat, ram goat meat. This is not cornmeal, my friends. This is roast breadfruit.
When did you start cooking?
When I was a young girl, my lovely chef in the kitchen here with me today. I'm putting a little escabeche on this.
Auntie Pauline, you're to a brass.
Hello my friends and family. Today we are back in the kitchen again and I have my lovely husband here with me. Today I have a new surprise in my kitchen today. For those of you who don't know Chef Ramsay, he's one of our famous chefs, but he wanted to come and join me today to see how I'm making my jerk chicken. So welcome in Chef Ramsay. How are you today?
Doing good. How about yourself?
Good.
Hello, everyone.
Well, I suppose you all know Will, who has been here with me over and over. So Will wants to come in and see how I am making jerk chicken, right? So I tell him he could come over and do it. So he calls himself Chef Ramsay. So that's why I said Chef Ramsay. We're going to stay here and show Chef Ramsay exactly what we're going to be doing, right? So if my cameraman would come around on this side over here, then I can show Will what I am going to do. Okay, Will, this is the jerk season that you saw that I took out of the bowl. There's a bowl and I had it seasoned down. And friends and family, what date is it mark on this? From 2023. This is my jerk seasoning, and I have outside there on my back porch jerk seasoning that is older than this one, right? And this is my jerk seasoning. I made this from scratch. Okay, so I took out some of it. I have to be careful how I use it because it's very spicy, right? And I have a whole big keg of it, right? So there it is. So I put on my chicken already, and there it is. I am doing this portion here of my chicken wing in jerk chicken wing, and I have another portion over there that I am going to be doing it fried chicken wings, right? So Chef Ramsay, please put this in the oven for me. Yes, just be careful and stick it in there. Okay, my friends and family, and I have the oven on at 350, right? And we're going to bake it for about an hour or maybe a little bit more than an hour because we want it soaked properly, right? And what I am going to do with this now, I am going to put some dry seasoning on it. If you notice that it has this coloring on there, that's because I had a couple of bouillon into some water and a little salt, and I had it soaking in there for a little while. So I just put it to drain here. And I'm going to rub on a little dry rub on this, and then just let it stay for a little while and get it ready for frying. I won't start frying it now because the one in the oven is going to take a little while before. So we will just show you what we're doing. This is a new season for me here. I just found it yesterday. It is a seasoning from Louisiana. But I see them, Anthony, I see you using this season a lot of time. And Cray from Jamaica. I think Cray was the first one I saw using this slap your mama, right? So here it is. I just found it yesterday. So I am going to put a little on my my chicken wings here. You normally put it on your fish and your lobster. All right, so here it is. A bigger Prey and Anthony. And I'm going to put a little, don't mind me on my gloves. I'm all right. It was in the chicken bouillon, right? So I'm putting in a little chicken seasoning in here and some paprika. Now I will let the paprika stay for the flour, to put it in the flour. I'm going to tip a little black pepper on this. Remember, this was already soaking in a little chicken bouillon. That's what I soak it into, just for the flavoring, get up into the chicken. Right, and sit here and just let this stay here and just sit for a little while. Then I'm going to dry them and powder them. I will put a little seasoning in my powder too when I am doing it, but I'll come back and show you all that. Right, so this can stay right here. Will, can you reach up a plate for me here, one of these? Just cover it with it for me. Okay. That is seasoned down, so we're going to set this aside. And we have two lovely plantains. Look at them plantains, my friend. Look here. Look how big and pretty them is. So we're going to do a press and fry.
Okay.
So you're going to see how that is done. Right? My recipe going to be cheap. So you can start saving from now. Buy 1 and 2 of them from me. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So, and then now, that is what we're going to do on the side. We're going to do some lettuce, a red onion, some cucumber, and some tomatoes on the side to serve with her press and fry and her chicken wing. Right? So just stay tuned and just watch what we are going to do.
So when I first met Auntie Pauline and her family, I had a restriction where I couldn't leave the state. I had legal issues, and today I can happily say that I've resolved all those, got them taken care of successfully, and I'm now able to travel, go anywhere I want, whenever I want. So whenever you're ready to go to Jamaica, just know I'm ready.
Oh, yes, 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 yes. I will certainly give you a trip to Jamaica. I will pay your fare to go to Jamaica, and all expense paid by me. That's my gift to you, because I am so proud of you, right? That's how you have been there and you turn around your life. You have your 3 children. How old are your kids now, Will?
So my oldest son is 14, my daughter is 11, and my youngest son is 6.
Oh my God, Jesus. Thank you. That is so sweet. That is so nice. Yes, that's a blessing. You know, Will has had a little downside. There are some, problems. I won't get into it. But, he has turned his life around. And Marlon and myself and my husband stood by him, right? Never let him out, never let him down. He's always around us, right? And we show him nothing but love, right? So here he is. He's free, he's clear. He can travel now. He's taking care of his children, his family. He has a new girlfriend now. He's working. Oh my God. How much more can we thank you, Father Jesus? This is a blessing to Will. This is one prayer you answered. That is so good. So good, Will. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Yes. Will, I normally put a little red stripe beer on my jerk seasoning. I don't have any red stripes, so I'm just going to put a little Corona. Close this up, and I'm going to put a little bit of paprika. Right? So remember, this little sauce came off of the seasoning from the jerk chicken. So what I am going to do here now, I'm going to brush this. And I'm going to make it catch a little color on this side, and then we're going to flip them and do the same thing on the other side. You understand?
Yep.
Just want them to cook good. All right. So I'm going to close this up back. I let it cook in. So what I am doing here now, I don't want to use a seed into the cucumber. So what I am doing, I'm shredding it. And I shred the carrot the same way. See it here? And I'm going to shred. I'm going to shred my lettuce too. I'm going to do this the old-fashioned way right here. So now, Just have to watch your fingers them, you hear, Will?
Yeah.
Keep your fingers them away. And you cut your onion them very thin, especially in some of these salads that you're doing. Some salad call for it when it's big. Some of them, like how these are shredded, you just shred it up like this. See it? Alright, I don't think we're going to put no more of that in here. You know, to shred the lettuce.
No.
Yeah. I'll just set this aside. And all this over here. See it?
Yep.
Knock that out. I took off the whole of the bad part up front. When you're buying lettuce, you see, well, you look for the harder head of lettuce.
Okay.
Yes, it's a better head, and you shred it better, and it can keep better into your refrigerator. See there? You know, you could do this. Well, for this salad now, you would better to have the cherry tomatoes instead of those slicing tomatoes. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Okay, let me get a piece of paper. See that? In a little while I will just cut up the tomato. But let me get back to my chicken. Get this up, rinse it off for me. Where's this over there? So I found it. nice. See? I'll just spin this over.
So now to the real question. I saw that you had the jerk seasoning, and made me curious. How do you make it, and how long does it take?
Oh, well, that jerk season has been on the top of my head. Look if you see it sitting up there. It has been to me, if I kept before Marlon was born, I have been making this jerk season, and that's no lie. And I can give the name. I can call the person. I don't even think the person is alive still. And this person is all the way from Boston. And that's where I know the original jerk chicken and jerk pork. As a matter of fact, not even chicken, but pork. That's where I know it originated from. And that's Boston. Not Boston, New York, Boston, Jamaica, my island, right? And his name was Barry. He used to work. As a matter of fact, I went down to Boston Beach and I took my children there, and that's where I met Barry. I was running a business. I had a business, and Barry decided to come back to Kingston with me, right? And that's where it started off from. We started jerking. I would be jerking three hogs, maybe 4 hogs per week, When I say hogs, I mean pigs. But where are you originally from?
So I was born in South Carolina.
You know what hogs are.
Yeah.
That's what they call them down there, hogs, right?
Yeah.
Good. South Carolina?
Yeah, South Carolina.
Where down there?
Charleston.
Oh my God, isn't that something? I've been all over Charleston and North Carolina, Macon, Henderson. Yes, and I used to go down there very, very often. Right? They have big properties down there too.
Yeah, they do.
Yes, and that's what they used to do. They used to butcher and do a lot of pigs. We call them pigs. I just says hogs because, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know down south and some part in Jamaica, they do say hogs, right? So they used to cure these pig. They make hams and all kind of things with it down there. So I am used to it, and I'm used to down where you're from. I had this fellow who came from Boston, right, to work for me and to help me and to show me how to do the jerk pork. And I just hit it off. I was selling so much jerk pork for the week. Now, Marlon's father, he would be doing dry jerk, and I would be doing the wet jerk. So we used to have a competition, and I always beat him to the punch. Always. Right? Even he came here to the States, and I had to show him ways of how to dry his seasoning, because it would take days for him to do it. And I had to show him how he can dry it in a day.
Okay.
He could have dried the seasoning dried and ready, right? So those are things that I used to study, and I do. I studied how I can preserve it, right? Now, I preserve my own, I make my own, but I have to keep it on the refrigerator. It's refrigerated, it's not outside, it's not staying out of the keg. I make a big keg and I put it into the refrigerator, and when it's getting low, you know, in the amount, I would put it into a smaller container and then fill up that keg with jerk seasoning. So I have been making that jerk seasoning. As a matter of fact, you asked me, did you say what I put in there?
Yes, I asked what you put in.
You'd have to kill me first, because I'm not going to tell you. Right? Or you have money?
I wish.
When you get money, you can come and I will sell you. I will sell you it. But I ain't giving it. I'm not giving. You see, like how everybody keeping them sauce a secret. I am going to keep mine a secret too. Right? Because I am going to tell you this much. And remember, it's coming from my mouth to who ears it want to go to. There is a place in my country that is called Shooter's Hill. And the people who makes Pops, take down one of that black picker pepper sauce over there for me. And this is no lie. All right. This is the picker pepper that he makes, right? You see this sauce here?
Yeah.
We call him, and Marlon them say Uncle Linky, right? It's Linky Chow, and Steven and them, they're the owners of this picker pepper here. And Marlon's father used to go and shoot wild boars in my country. And when I made my jerk seasoning and my jerk pork, they wanted to find out what I put in my sauce. Now I said, if you can tell me what you put in yours, I will tell you what I put in mine. Okay, well, this is how you're going to fry your chicken now. You know, you season your chicken and you put it aside. Okay? So what I am going to do now, I'm going to season the flour that I'm going to baste it with.
Okay.
Simple thing, simple doing. And then you're going to mix it with some cornstarch. If you want more, you mix again. I'm going to do some 1, 2 spoonful of baking powder. Okay? Just remember you're seasoning up this now, you know.
Yeah.
To dip that in there. I'm going to put a little black pepper in there. I'm going to put some slap yo. Ooh.
Mama.
Okay. See? Seasoning up your flour. Putting on your paprika. And you're going to put in a little chicken seasoning in there. A teaspoon of it. All right?
Yep.
Good. We're not going to use any salt right now until we kind of taste the flour. So we're mixing it up good, mix it up good. Remember, this is salty and this is salty. The seasoning, the slap your mama,
Yeah.
and the chicken seasoning. The chicken, this one here, Maggi chicken seasoning.
Okay.
It has salt in there too. So you have to be careful. And remember, this was seasoned down. So what I am going to do now, I'm going to put a little tip on into me. See it? It can take a little salt. Just a little sprinkle. See it?
Yeah.
Okay. Mix it up again. Now we're going to put some oil, and you have to put a good amount of oil into this. Put on. Never turn it up. Just give me a little stick. See it here? Just rub it on. This is the beer, the little rest of jerk seasoning thing. Just rub it on. By that time, the oil will be hot into the frying pan. And it's taking its time and bake. We're going to put some oil here in our frying pan here, because we're going to deep fry this chicken wing here. Where's the rock? Having a headache. Just watch it will powder in this. Don't want to put too much in there because we don't want it sweat. You understand?
Yeah.
So you want to fry it light. So these few pieces is enough. Okay.
So wash off the hand. And then now, wipe off over there. You can cover it for you know. You can steam fry it too. So cover it, you're going to cover it. Put it on. Yes. See? Cut them nice and thin to go with the rest of shredded vegetable. You see it?
Yeah.
You sure you have that on?
Yes.
Good. But you have to use a sharp knife to do this what I'm doing. See that? I will just use a regular fork and just do it over it. See that? Isn't that nice?
Yes, it is.
Pretty, don't it? Good. We never exchange nothing. I have my sauce going. When I came to this country, not this country, when I came to this house here, and in the space of, what is it, 20 what it was again, 2011, about 20, no? 2000, no, about 2005, no, 2005. There was this other known actor. His name is Paul Newman. And you should know about Paul Newman because they make a lot of Western movie.
Yeah.
Okay, he lives over in Connecticut, Westport, Connecticut, to be exact. And he does salad dressings and things like that. And he had two men from his place over there to come and interview me, right? They wanted my jerk seasoning.
Pops are going to make a little juice. some in. Okay, pour some water on it. This will help. And then some down there. And then
Taking out these fried chicken here. Just put them over there for the drain. My chicken in the oven can come out now. We're going to put in the other batch of chicken into it. Okay. Okay.
Some lime in the juice now. And juice. Lime is very nice juice. That's the juice. Give it some more from the chop right.
Oh, sure. Turning around this butter chicken here. This butter chicken. And then now we're going to take out the baked chicken out of the oven. I would like for Will to come over here and take out the tray of chicken for me. Don't burn yourself, please, whatever you do. And just rest it right here. On top of here. Give me that piece of paper there, honey. Rob. Okay, I'm gonna shut this oven off. Cancel. Please take that out for me now. We'll set it over there. Sorry. Thank you.
You're welcome. Auntie Pauline, how much are those?
These were 89 cents each.
89 cents total for each one?
Each.
Okay. Not bad.
No, not at all. And then this was at Market Fresh. And then ShopRite now had 4 for $1.
Same size or bigger?
No, smaller sizes, but they eat nice. They eat very nice. Okay, let me do this over here. Putting the baked chicken on this side. And because I am going to be taking these out. Give it a couple more minutes. The chicken's done. Let me take out my chicken. You see when you're frying chicken, Will,
Yeah.
and you hear like how the crackling come down here now, you don't hear that heavy frying again.
Right.
And you see it kind of simmer down, like you see this here now, they're ready to come out.
Okay.
You understand? You get what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
You hear that? You're like how the frying boil simmer down now. The
Yeah.
chicken are ready to come out. So you do it like this now. And you don't see no water coming out of it. See? I'm just putting it here now to drain.
really good.
Yeah.
Do you want the sauce?
No.
Okay.
Yes, let me shut it off until I finish with this. But first of all, I want this thing skim. Who wants to skim it again for me?
All the stuff cleaned out
No.
of it?
You don't know where I do the will. You have to make more than our pops do it and show you. Because I'm going to need it to put in my plant in them in it now. Now, Will,
Yep.
be careful dear. Here we're going to do like 1, 2, 3. So this one cut in 5 pieces. So you're going to do like this now. Low flame, no high flame. It's gonna fry a little bit slow. And then now, I'm going to take it out and squash it. Get this one in there too. These are the green plantains here, Will.
Yeah.
These are not ripe plantains. The ripe ones are the ones like that is over there.
The yellow ones?
Yes, those are ripe plantains. These are the green ones. But this is a little bit turned because I had it for a few days. You know?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't trouble those skin, please. The skin is what we're going to use back in there.
So how much did she count before, Will, and how much she count the second time?
First time was 4. Or 5?
And the
What?
second time?
It was 5.
Okay, how much plantain, how much is in there?
10 pieces.
11.
11.
Thank you. She
What's
overcaught one. Me noticed she did the last one wrong. All right, minus that part.
So the hardest part, don't know. We're pressing these here now to put back in the pot. Nice. Let me press it a little bit. See it? there was a place by the name of Bedford Gourmet in Bedford Hills, New York.
Bedford, New York.
Bedford, New York, sorry. And Marlon used to work there. And Marlon used to make my jerk sauce and mix it up with whatever he had to mix it up with, and take some of the, I made chicken breast, and he used to give it as a sample, right? And they fell in love with it. They wanted to know, where you get this, where you get this sauce. So Marlon told them about his mom, and then they wanted to meet with me. So we had an interview. We went to brunch with them, and we had an interview. And right in the space of that interview, and tell me that it wasn't a sign. I went to the interview, and while I was in that interview, I had a sharp pain in my tummy. And Marlon and them had to rush me right into the emergency room. I had to rush to the emergency room. So right there, I was to go back and meet with them, but I never kept the appointment. I never did go back. And every time everybody's asking me, what do you put into your jerk sauce? What is it you put into your jerk sauce? I would have those men to come here and help me, but when they come to help me, I already make my sauce, right? I just keep my sauce a private, right? So, but there it is now. My jerk sauce is always so good. I am just waiting on the right time, the right person, somebody that I can trust to really let them know about the ingredients and things like that.
Okay.
But I think those people just wanted my ingredients in my sauce because they wanted to get out of it, right? But because I didn't have any strong backage, nobody backing me or helping me with it, I just decided to just keep it. For the amount of that keg out there, how long it takes me to make, as long as I have all my ingredients to make a whole keg, it can take me a day to make it.
Okay.
One full day, as long as I have all my seasoning, right? I can do it in a day to make a keg. And you see what that container is saying? That one is saying it has been in there since 2023.
Right.
Right? And it's still nice and fresh and still going on, still using. I have some of it that I am not even fully seasoned it down as yet. But I have the pepper and things that is made up with it for it. I have that batch put aside too.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. So one of these days, everything is God and time.
Right.
That's it. That's all it takes. God and time. Yes. Oh, we'll never see this. We're at the ending of this video here. So we're going to be making our dish now and giving God thanks for this wonderful meal. Right, here it is. This is the baked jerk chicken over here, and this is a fried chicken wings. Here it is. And we have a lovely salad, and we have some, fry and press plantain over here. Very good. Very delicious supper this afternoon. Nice. Here we are. I want to dedicate this lovely dish here to my very sweetheart niece in England, best friend, one of the sweetest person you can find. Nikki, this is for you. I hope your operation, your surgery will be successful, right? And all will go well with you tomorrow. I wish you all the best, my darling. I love you to the moon and back, right? So stay blessed, right? And stay sweet, right? I hope you will enjoy this dish. I'm going to leave some for you until after you come out, after the surgery. So we're going to bow our heads and give God thanks. Father Jesus, we come before Thee and we're asking You to bless this food that we're about to eat. Make it be of great nourishment to our bodies. Father, bless and guide and protect the doctors and nurses tomorrow with Nicole, right? Help her that this surgery will go through smoothly. Guide and protect her, Lord. I pray to Thee. In Jesus' name I ask. Amen. Wow. I don't even know where. This is my drinks that. No, sir.
Let me see.
All right, having some Corona right here into my drink. Right, Pops made this juice here. And I'm gonna cover for it. You want a little Corona, honey?
No,
I'm glad we don't want any. No, I don't know where to start because it looks so nice. Give me some salad dressing first thing. All right. Let me taste. I did teeth out a piece of the fried one, you know. So I know what it tastes like.
thank you.
So let me try a piece of this one here. Nice. Very nice.
This is really good. The jerk chicken and the fried chicken both.
Really tastes good, huh?
Came out real nice. Bye. We're out. Thanks for watching.
Bye.